from the looks of it, I think we lost a wheel.
What is up, guys? Today we are going to be mixing a couple hobbies, and we have the Haiboxing desert truck right here. We also have a FPV camera, and we are going to be getting some footage like this. So if you thought that was cool, stick around. I'm going to show you how to do it for about 50 or 60 bucks. So this right here is just a typical FPV camera. This has the camera and the VTX inside of it, and you can pick these up off of Amazon for about $15. And today we are going to mount it in our RC car, and it'll allow us to drive FPV through the driver's view. So you only need a few things to make this possible, and one is obviously this camera. Two will be an external battery. I've actually changed mine to XT30 connectors. I'll link these down below as well as the connectors. Now you could also run this directly off of the ESC, but this is kind of more of a plug and play. You can put this into any car you want, and you won't have to deal with any soldering or anything like that. And the final thing that you will need is a pair of FPV goggles. Now these are Fatshark HDOs with a TBS module on the side. I don't recommend these for something like this, but if you're trying to get into FPV, investing in a higher quality goggle is definitely beneficial. These ones have a recording function right in the goggle, but you can also pick up a pair of box goggles, something like this, for about $30 to $40, or these go up in price to anywhere from, you know, that to $200. So these ones are from a Nico RC FPV drone, and the nice thing about them is that the module comes off like so, and you can kind of use it as its own little display, so you don't have to wear them on your face. So there really isn't much to this other than finding a place to mount it in the car, but I can show you really quickly that once you power this up, again, this is just the camera exactly how it comes from Amazon. Plug it into the battery or your internal battery source. This will turn on and it'll show a race band that it's on. You can change it in here, but most stock goggles like this one will show you the feed, and it'll link up to the feed almost immediately. So as you can see, there we go. As you can see, this camera is already working. See you guys up there. And yeah, so we're gonna put this inside the car, and I'll show you how that looks in just a second. Alright, so the way that I think I'm gonna mount this up is directly on the RC driver's body. As you can see, I took the 4 screws off here. I ripped his head off. This was just a glue-on head, and I put, I'll show you on the inside here, I put a screw up through his neck, a little bit morbid there, but it's just a little pole that goes up like that, and I think what we will be able to do is mount this just like so. This will slide down, and I wrapped the screw in electrical tape just so there wouldn't be any metal to metal contact in there. And as you can see, this is a perfect fit, that it looks just like the driver. Alright, so I look like an absolute crazy person, but we have our FPV tuned in on there. I'll put it in the bottom corner of the screen on what I'm seeing, and we'll see if I can drive this around.
Oh boy. Here we go. Whew. Alright, we're getting a little bit of breakup. This is crazy. Uh-oh, we flipped. Orientation. It's hard to remember where you are. Kind of really have to look around. I'm up the street now. Decent range. Probably going 30. See if we can turn it around here. Oh, around. Oh. Yeah, it's really hard to tell where you are. You're bouncing around. Oh, we're on the other side of the house. Come on. Where am I? Alright, here we are. It's so cold out. Oh! Oh! From the looks of it, I think we lost a wheel. Alright, well, proof of concept, that worked. Now we just gotta find the wheel. Alright, so these aren't the stock wheels, but as you can see, they're a little bit bigger. But proof of concept, this thing worked. Not bad. For 50 bucks. Something to try out. You can run it inside and gives you a different perspective on maybe some old cars you don't really like anymore. But I'm going to leave the video there. Just a quick and simple how-to on how to make any RC car FPV.